End zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Stafford. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
rush coming, and he's taken down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Oh, the return is Irvin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
One man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This is Swift on the counter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
At the 48-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now the toss to Jones, running right. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, either way, they were getting the ball back.
Yeah, and it was 4th down. Don't you have to try and take a shot anyway instead of trying to ground it? That didn't work at all.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st down.
Now Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Bust through the tackle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30.
On second down, Swift.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25. On first down, Stafford here. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On play action, Rodgers. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
28-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. He's able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12.
On first down at Stafford.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 more on that one and another first down. Running is Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stafford.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Back at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings
Now it's Stafford. Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. 3rd down here.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm the quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Matt Patricia, he says now's the time. His guys are going to go for it on 4th.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead.
They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Well, the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 16.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Kevin King with a pick. To the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Detroit.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Stafford on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And it's third down. And this one too low. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. To throw is Stafford. James has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Will drop this underneath for Jones. Not much there, only a yard.
1-yard gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers have moved out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Here's Rodgers, escaping the pressure right. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Past the 20. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, Stafford here. That is caught at the 7. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's Kenny Galladay hauling it in from Matthew Stafford. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught at the 3. And he is going to lose yardage here. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Rodgers flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Lions have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is right through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. Touchdown, Detroit. Jesse James, 64 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Lions 34. Packers.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Jamie Collins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers, and he's going to go down again. Romeo Okwara able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Big extra point.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And they will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And again, it's Rodgers. It's caught at the 1. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Able to push his way through.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time.
And it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford being chased out left. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Stafford.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Swift. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
on second down now. Swift. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Lions.
On first down, it's Stafford.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
And it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Stafford. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is...
blitz coming, and down he goes.
They're trying to get 2, and end up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go. The ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Takes it at the 7.
Spinning away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Stafford flush to his right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Stafford on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Flushed out right. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, 20, 10. again. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still...
Touchdown, Packers! Alan Lazard, 49 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a two-score game here in the fourth.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Flush to it, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. He's got a man, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 44, Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. And no, it's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
And Lazard's got it again.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are back within a score.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now he'll let it go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 35. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Lions add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
At the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
57.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamie Collins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Stafford going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Yeah, he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight.